Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, I'm Coop, and welcome to the show For No Reason at All, where we cover different topics and do silly skits for no reason at all. I'd like to start off today's first show with a piece of advice that's became very useful to me in life. You only need two friends, an ugly friend to make you look good, and a poor friend to make you look rich. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll find a person who possesses both of those qualities. And with that being said, I'd like to introduce my very special co-host, and I don't mean special in a good way, Pat. Let's see if we can get him out here.
What's up, buddy?
Hey there, Pat.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how about you?
What's going on here?
We're going to do our first show today.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Where did you come from?
Doesn't matter, don't worry about that.
All right, cool. Are you ready to use your brain today?
I'm going to try my best.
All right. Well, folks, for today's first show, we're just going to give Pat some crazy words and see if we can make his brain smoke a little bit. So, first word, vexologist.
Vexologist. A vexologist is a type of physician that checks out vectors in your body. He checks out different vectors of your body. The vexologist.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun. One who studies flags.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I knew it was a guy. That's good. That's
yeah,
a good
that doesn't
start.
say. It doesn't say anything about a guy.
Well, one. It refers to somebody.
Next word.
Yep.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Termagant.
What?
Termagant.
Termagant. Ugh. Can you use it in a sentence? This is terrible. Termagant.
The termagant woman punched her boyfriend in the face.
The termagant woman. Oh man, this is a terrible one.
Just like your face.
Termagant. She was terrified. This lady was so terrified, she managed to punch her boyfriend in the face.
We are losing audience members right
Not
off
good?
the bat.
All right.
A shrewish bullying woman.
Shrew.
I thought I gave you a good example on
I think
that
one of
one.
those works here.
All right, let's move on. Spang-hoo.
Spang-hoo? I shoot Spang-hoo from my, well, you know, every night after school. It's another word for ejaculate.
Oh, yeah, close. Spang-hoo is to cause a frog or toad to fly up in the air. Who knew?
What?
All right, moving on to number 4. Snollygoster.
Snollygoster. I think Spang-hoo flies from my snollygoster. I already forgot what Spang-hoo is.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer, yes.
All right, snollygoster, another word for male genitalia, is wrong. It's a shrewd, unprincipled person, which kind of goes along with termagant.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. Mundagung. Hold on.
What?
This one's tough.
Okay.
Let me wrap my tongue around this. Mundungus.
Mundungus. Oh man, I just got terrible. I get genitalia. I'm focusing on the genital area, like
the male genitalia,
right? When you're uncircumcised, you got the mundungus that forms around the cusp.
You know, I kind of that sounds like it fits, but it's not even close.
Like man fungus, mundungus.
Mundungus is stinky tobacco.
It can probably smell like stinky tobacco. Continue.
All right, that was 5 for us, folks. So, with that being said, we're going to introduce our very first ever segment, which is called Things You Shouldn't Say to Your Boss.
Ooh.
Patrick, you know we don't use phones on company time here. I need to talk to you about something in specific. The proposals I gave you last week. I need to know how they're coming.
Not as hard as your wife did last night.
Did you have sex with my wife, Pat? Is that what you're telling me?
No, sir. I just filmed it.
You filmed it. You think you're real funny, don't you? Well, why don't you take your act down to the comedy bar on the corner? Because we don't tolerate that here. Ridiculous. Patrick, your jokes have been more than unwelcome here. And that brings up a good point. I recently... Patrick, don't pretend you're working.
Oh.
I know your tricks. That's what I get paid for. I recently got a complaint from HR about you. I don't know if you know about it. One of our employees of the month, actually, came to you to borrow a simple stapler to finish one of his amazing jobs, and he is amazing, unlike you, Pat. He came to you to borrow a stapler. And you know what you told him? Only if I could borrow your wife. What kind of attitude is that?
Sir, that's totally ridiculous. Brent's wife is ugly as shit. I wouldn't bang her with my stapler.
I'm really not going to take this anymore, Pat. You're going to have one more chance. We got a big project coming up. We have big deadlines, and I need full cooperation on this. The boss upstairs, he's riding me harder than a jockey at the Kentucky Derby, and we can't have any mistakes. So I'm asking you and the rest of the team to come in early, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if it takes it, to get this job done. Can I count on you?
Actually, sir, every day I leave here, I go straight to the bar, and then I just drink until I can't stand up anymore. So coming in early is going to cut into that time. This one time, I got so drunk, I brought this chick home. Or so I thought. Woke up the next morning, it was a dude. Not even that was as bad as coming into here every day. So, no.
Patrick, I thought I made myself very clear. But obviously, you didn't hear me. I'm not going to tolerate any more of this, and you're fired.
That's what you think.
All right, hope you enjoyed that segment. Now we're back, and during the break, we were looking at, well, I was looking at the next word, but I'm going to allow Pat to look at it too, because I can't even begin to figure out how to say this word or how many syllables it has. So, Steve, can we get the word up on the, all right, there, thanks, Steve. Steve's our background guy. We really appreciate his help around here. All right, so the word is, you try it at home too, viewers. You got Flossinosynification.
If you say it fast, it kind of rolls out.
Flossinosynification.
That one.
All right. So the F word. We'll call it the F word.
The F word.
Can you guess what the F word means, Pat?
It's a really complicated way of flossing your teeth. Like, who's that guy that made the crazy machines?
Bob Saget.
No, not that guy.
Ted Nugent.
No, not that guy either.
Bill Gates.
No, Rube Goldberg. It's like a Rube Goldberg flossing machine. It's called, and it performs flossinosynification.
You know what? You're way off,
Yeah.
but I think this word pretty much means itself. The definition is the categorizing of something worthless.
I feel like that right
Like
now.
this word.
Yes.
Just because we feel dumb and we can't say it, but whatever. Moving on to Poppin' J.
Poppin' J?
Poppin' J.
I popped some J's yesterday, and man, it's a good way to just, what, is it 2 words or 1 word?
It's just one word.
Poppin' J.
Poppin' J.
Poppin' J, man. Poppin' J's, and good way to cool down after work.
Are you going to give me a definition?
That's it. When
Okay.
you poppin' J's, you pop those J's.
This kind of...
Wasn't really a definition.
No, it's not a definition. This kind of sums you up. A talkative and conceited person.
I'm not conceited. Cock.
All right, number 8. You might
Number 8.
actually get this one.
I'll probably get it.
Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle. It's like
Time is ticking.
when a big fat pirate drunkenly steals things from people. He's swinging through on his rope off the boat. He jumps on some poor Englishman's raft. And he steals and he dips back out because he hornswoggled him.
That's a little elaborate, but let's give Pat a round of applause, everybody, because he got one right. It's to bamboozle or deceive.
Fucking A.
Yes,
Yeah.
there we go. There we go.
Nice.
1 out of 8 so far. Moving on to number 9.
It's tough to emote when you're just ahead. That's one thing I wish I had.
Gao pen.
Gao
Pen. One word.
Gao pen. It's Vietnamese pen. Gao pen.
Gao pen.
Gao pen. It's kind of racist, but it's okay. Gao pen. It's a type of Vietnamese pen made of bamboo and Englishman's blood.
All right. A
Yeah.
pen made of bamboo and Englishman's blood. Final answer, and that is way off. It's 2 hands placed together to form a bowl shape. Also, the amount that can be contained in a pair of cupped hands.
Ugh.
All right. Number 10.
Number 10.
This is your last chance. You have 1 out of 9 right now. Not doing too good.
It's probably the best I've done it.
Okay, number 10. Draggle.
Draggle. Draggle. It's when a dragon is so large and his belly is too big that it just drags across the ground. He's draggling everywhere.
Look at that dragon draggling his belly over there. Look at that
creature.
No, but his belly might get this from the ground if it was dragging. Draggle means to make wet and dirty by dragging on the ground.
Nice!
So you were kind of there, but...
I'm going to count that as 2. 2 out of 10.
You can count it as whatever you want,
2.
but I'm the official scorekeeper, and you got a -3.
What?
How do you feel about that?
I don't feel happy. If I was in the same dimension as you, I'd it up, man.
Yeah, I've never been your dimension. I like to come
Pretty
sometimes.
nice. You can masturbate and nobody knows. Yeah. Do it right now.
Whatever, Pat. We'll see you later. All right. That's all the time we have for no reason at all. And this is Coop reminding you never to put your mouth on an individually wrapped balloon. We'll see you guys next time.